favourite, though easing slightly from 7-4 to 2-1, has never won on anything faster than good ground. 5-1 Johnstead and Al Skeet, 8-1 At Peace, 10-1 Knight Inside, 12-1 Fussy Lady and Friendly Fellow, 14s Alicante and Glossy, and 16-1 Bar. So a warm favourite, but the bookmaker's getting him into the book now. 2-1 Sovereign Niche.
Well, Sovereign Niche is the favourite with the bookmakers then, and a favourite this evening as well with Toby Balding. It's the one you fancy, Toby.
Well, it's the horse in form, and the stable and jockey in form too. I mean, Pipey is an absolute exponent of these type of races. You really can never look far beyond his runners, but remember, it is a handicap, and he started off winning, I think I'm right in saying, off 67 rating, and he's now up to 89 or so, so you can't say he's well handicapped, other than that obviously the quality of the race isn't extraordinary. I think, as we talked earlier, you probably picked out, I thought the Dangers were probably the top one, the Clay horse. Hasn't run for a long time, but they've already had a winner this evening. They won the 6:15, and Diana Clays rides extremely well. She's the top girl at the moment, and this is one on the ground, Johnstead. And I think the one you picked out, Al Skeet, that last run of it would certainly make it look to be well in. They claimed 3 off it, and no one could have had a better season than Richard Price.
Certainly not. He's had a marvellous year, hasn't he? Let's take a look at Sovereign Niche, shall we? In action. I don't think this will actually inspire confidence, Toby. This is at Folkestone. Now, the ground that day, well, was officially good to soft. It's in March, and at this stage, Sovereign Niche is well clear of Baylord Prince. Sovereign Niche, odds-on favourite. But coming to the last, well, the alarm signs are definitely out by now. Sovereign Niche is getting very tired indeed on the ground. And Baylord Prince has the greater reserves and goes on to win, well, quite convincingly in the end. Of course, the ground is very different this evening, and Sovereign Niche has also won again since then. Let's have another show of betting.
And the thing to point out here really is a little move for Alicante, trained by Ginger McCain, but the jockey booking, very interesting indeed. Dean Gallagher gets up on that one. May have ridden for Ginger before, but I don't recall it. 2-1 still Sovereign Niche, the warm favourite. 5-1 Johnstead, 6-1 Al Skeet, 8-1 At Peace, and 10-1 Bar. Those goes back to 7-4 Sovereign Niche from 2s. The word in time form about the ground is that it does act on good to firm, though, as I say, it's not actually won on faster than good. But 7-4 Sovereign Niche.
Back from having run off fast ground to come back onto it, but it's proved that that is its ground. I can't remember what the market told us. I don't think there didn't seem to be much move for it. But,
no, don't think so at the moment. Interesting, the one that there was money for there, Alicante, Ginger McCain sending one there to Uttoxeter. But interestingly, as Ian pointed out, Dean Gallagher, the booking there, was really the interesting point there. Well, Sovereign Niche now into 6-4 from 7-4. So the favourite is Hardney. They're lining up now, I think, so we'll cross to our racecourse commentator this evening. It's a very good evening to Ian Bartlett.
Thanks, Jeff. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Uttoxeter as the 17 of them come up into line now. One colour change in this you might not be aware of. 8 glossy, red, white and blue colours, and they've jumped off. 10 flights in front of them in this 2-mile trip as they head down towards the first Hard to Get, and Sovereign Niche are amongst the leaders. Glossy is up with Montefiore Avenue, and Johnstead also prominent, and they've all skipped over flight number 1 safely enough. And it's Sovereign Niche who goes on to lead now from Fussy Lady, and then comes Secret Castle with That Piece. Right at the back, Hard to Get has already been pulled up. That's Hard to Get, pulled up by Anne Stoker, and she's jumped off him. Looks like he's gone lane after flight number 1. At number 2, Sovereign Niche was the leader by some 3 lengths. To At Peace in second place. Secret Castle is third. Through on the outside is Glossy racing from Al Skeet, who's racing on the rails. In behind these comes Slippery Max, and then Johnstead with Fussy Lady from Night Inside as they come over number 3. The fourth will be the last in a circuit's time, and Sovereign Niche leading by 3 or 4 lengths to Secret Castle, At Peace and Al Skeet. Then Glossy from Johnstead, Mahong up on the outside, Alicante from Montefiore Avenue, Slippery Max is next. Then Tashonya from Friendly Fellow. The back markers at the moment, well, the last of all is Misty Grey up on the outside. In fact, Mahong has now just dropped away as well. So they've got a circuit to go, 6 more to jump as they swing left-handed. And Sovereign Niche leads by some 2 lengths to Secret Castle in second place, a half length away to Glossy, showing in third. Chasing them through in fourth is At Peace from Alskeet and then Johnstead. Next in the field is on the inside Slippery Max from Fussy Lady, then Tashonya Valtaki, Night inside Mahong. As they come over that flight there, and chaos there as they went down over that flight. And the faller then is Alskeet, right through on the inside. Very nasty incident indeed. It leaves those Sovereign Niche leading by a couple of lengths from Glossy, who's through in second place. Secret Castle's also departed at that incident at flight number 5, but as they got over the 6th, they're all over that one safely enough, and it's Sovereign Niche who leads by some 3 or 4 lengths to Glossy in second place. Slippery Max making ground on the inside from At Peace. Then comes Johnstead from Alicante. Friendly Fellow's got a lot closer. In behind these is Fussy Lady, a gap further back in the field to Night inside, who heads the remainder. Those, though, appear to be struggling. Right at the back, Montefiore Avenue and Misty Grey. As they head towards the last one in the back straight, 4 out, and it's Sovereign Niche leading by some 4 lengths to Glossy in second place. At Peace was over it in third. Fussy Lady is there, and Valtaki is a faller. Valtaki fell at the 4th last flight. Long run as they swing towards home. 3 more to jump, about 5 furlongs to race, and Sovereign Niche is leading by some 7 lengths. Glossy showing in second place. Back in third behind Glossy is At Peace, and then comes behind these Fussy Lady. Further back in the field, Slippery Max is back in 5th with Johnstead and Friendly Fellow, and then Mahong, who decided to stay on well from the back of the field but under pressure. 3 to jump. And it's Sovereign Niche. Richard Dunwoody made it all so far, leading up by about 8 or 10 lengths now. To At Peace will take it in second place. Back in third then, well, very tight between Friendly Fellow and on the inside Fussy Lady. Glossy's behind that. Then comes the hard-ridden Slippery Max, but Sovereign Niche is heading down towards the second last with a good lead, some 10 lengths clear from At Peace in second. Sovereign Niche over safely. At Peace gets over it in second place. Friendly Fellow's taken in third. Back in fourth place is Fussy Lady. As Richard Dunwoody looks round for the dangers, looks like a double for him here as Sovereign Niche heads towards the final flight, up and over safely. At Peace comes to it in second place. Behind him, Friendly Fellow's taken it in third. Night inside has stayed on in fourth place on the outside of Fussy Lady, but up towards the line. It's an easy win, being eased down. Sovereign Niche made every single yard, stayed out of trouble in the middle of the race, and Sovereign Niche eased up, is going to walk across the line, very confident indeed, wins it from At Peace in second place. Back in third, Friendly Fellow from Night inside, then Johnstead on the outside of Fussy Lady. Behind those is Slippery Max, then comes Glossy, and the trail is coming in now. Mahong from Tashonya, Alicante.